Good afternoon, guys. I have a message for everyone, whether you're an introvert, an extrovert, whether you have a lot of friends or not. I have a message that everyone needs to hear, and that is to inquire this one skill you have to have so you don't depend on anyone. You have to learn to do things solo. You have to start learning to do almost everything and anything solo. Trust me, there will come a time where you're gonna want to do something and there's gonna be nobody to do it with, and you're really gonna want to do it, and you're gonna chicken out, or you're gonna miss out on it. And before you know it, so much time is passing by and life is going by so fast, and you're gonna feel like you're missing out on so much that you wanted to do, especially because you missed out just because there was no one else to do it with, no one else to tag along. So please, you have to start getting used to taking yourself out. I mean, some people are even scared of just sitting alone eating at a restaurant, which I find absolutely ridiculous, because everyone is just so afraid and thinking that everyone is looking at them and judging them or whatever. But trust me, no one is even looking at you, no one is even thinking about you. I mean, it may sound harsh, but it's the reality. Everyone is just worried about themselves, and they're probably thinking about who's thinking about them, and it's like a circle, and no one is really thinking about anyone. Really, everyone is just worried about themselves. So whether you have a circle of friends or not, you may have a lot of friends even now, but I promise you, even if you have a really good, solid group of friends, the times will change and people's circumstances will change. People's lives will change. And slowly, you're gonna start seeing you're losing that circle starts to dissipate. Little by little, it starts to get smaller and smaller and smaller until there is absolutely no one, you know. And you might be an awesome person and everybody loves to be around you and do things with you, but it's just people's lives change, and it's hard for even schedules to sync together. So it's hard to even attempting to plan something. The schedules are impossible to sync sometimes, especially with the bigger groups of friends. So you have to really inquire this life skill of anything, and I mean anything that you want to do, not waiting on anyone to be around and available to do it with. Share your plans, make suggestions, see if there's people around down to do it or available to do it with you. But if it shouldn't be a deal breaker for you, you know, it shouldn't be like the factor in whether or not you're gonna go and do those things. You should still plan to do it by yourself if there is no one else to come with you. Trust me, or you're gonna miss out on so much, so much. And if you're afraid, you can even start with like little things, you know, baby steps. Try to start dipping your toes in the water, just going on a coffee alone, and actually hanging around there, so you can start to like get yourself comfortable and familiar with sitting alone, and start to train yourself not to worry or think that, you know, other people are looking at you or other people are thinking about you, because they're not. They're not. I mean, it's crazy to me because some people, even to go to the gym, and this is something important, like this is like going to your job or your daily life, you know, having your meals, your sleep time. Gym and working out is something crucial like that. It's not an optional thing that's only to be done for fun, you know. It's exercise, it's a necessity. And some people can't even do that because they need someone to tag along. They need someone to go with them to the gym. They need a workout buddy. But your workout buddy is not always going to be around to go with you and come and hold your hand and take you there. So you're going to miss out on like probably half of your weekly workouts because your friend is not available to go. It's not a way to live life, guys. It's not a way to live life. And I find this especially true for fun stuff. Like if you feel like going out dancing, you like music, you like, let's say, electronic music, you like hip hop or whatever, and one Saturday night you really feel like going out and you feel like going to have fun and going dancing. I feel like 90% of people will not do it just because there is no one else to go with them. I understand if you didn't feel like it, if you just wanted to stay home and have a chill night relaxing, which I enjoy just as much as going out. I understand that. But if you really, really wanted to go out that night, you wanted to actually go and have fun, and you stopped yourself just because there was nobody to do it with, no, because you're gonna do that so much and you're gonna miss out on life. And time waits for no one, unfortunately. So you can't wait to do things until you have somebody to do it with. Especially, I find this true for travel. You know, we all probably want to see so many places, but travel is very hard to organize with other people, because you need to take time off, you need to be wanting to go to the same place as them, you need to take the same time off, you need to agree upon the time you're gonna take off. So certain things are even harder to wait on people to do them with you, you know what I'm saying? So like, before you know it, if you're waiting for friends or people to do things with, before you know it, years pass by and you just wasted so much of your youthful years just missing out on so much life and so much great things just because there wasn't someone around to do it with. And I find it true. Maybe this will help you guys and it will encourage you to try. The best, I swear to God, the best times I've had going out whether to a nightclub dancing or to grab a bite or a drink or whatever. The best times I've had were those spontaneous times where I felt like doing it, and there was no one around, or maybe I didn't even feel like someone going with me. Maybe I just wanted to go alone. And I always, every single time, I end up having the best time. It ends up being the best night, and I never ever for once regretted it. So trust me, you can start with little things, you know, like I said, smaller things, not big things like that. Going to a coffee shop, going to have dinner, going to the movies. Movies are very easy actually to try, because you don't even need to talk to no one. You just pick a movie you really wanted to see, and you grab your popcorn and your drink, and you just sit, and you don't need to be talking or socializing, and you shouldn't be talking. So it's perfect. So yeah, I hope that was helpful for you guys. I hope it's encouraged someone who was hesitant about something they wanted to do because there was no one to do it with. And after this video, they went and did it anyway. If that's you, please comment and let me know, and share this with someone that you think needs it. It would make me so happy to know that actually people took my advice and they took a chance to go out and live their life. So thank you so much for watching.